Hi, I'm making this video for the sole purpose of showing others efficient methods of practicing Titanfall 2 movement mechanics. There are several techniques that I will discuss that are not possible on console. These techniques are commonly performed with strafe-lurch, which is not present on the console port of Titanfall 2, and therefore cannot be performed. I will be going over air strafing, slide hopping, wall bumps, crouch forced end boosts, wall kicks, and crouch kicks. Nearer to the end of the video, I will display PC-exclusive movement techniques, offering a basic explanation of what strafe-lurch is and how it is caused, no-lurch tech to eliminate strafe-lurch, and some basic tap strafing techniques. I will assign some of these techs a practice route, either in the gauntlet or on a multiplayer map, so you can compare your progress to my gameplay. I implore you to seek out other videos about these topics as well, as I cannot cover everything. By no means are you meant to exactly copy what I am doing. I only ask that you seek inspiration for your own routes, similar to my own, to improve your skill. Practice makes perfect. If you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe, but be aware that I am currently attending university, so this channel will most likely be inactive for long periods of time. Please excuse my bad editing. I have literally no idea what I am fucking doing. Air strafing. To start off, air strafing is a movement technique commonly found in games made in Source Engine, such as Team Fortress or Counter-Strike. When you perform a successful air strafe, you will build speed. This is because of air acceleration, a commonly known part of Source Engine's physics. To get an idea of what air strafing is, grapple up to a high point, in this case, the tower on Angel City, and perform a single jump forward, off of the tower. When you are in the air, turn your camera to the left or right slowly, in conjunction with the direction you are moving in. If you want to air strafe left, hold A on your keyboard or left on the left stick of your controller and move your camera slowly to the left. You can do this with the right as well. Slide hops. Slide hopping is an easier version of bunny hopping, where the player carries their momentum by performing a jump as soon as they meet the ground. In Titanfall, if you slide when you meet the ground, it will offer more forgiveness to your momentum than a traditional bunny hop would. This is because a slide carries your momentum for a short period after meeting the ground. It is recommended you place your crouch key on Control or Shift, or if you're on console, one of your bumpers, as well as setting crouch to hold to crouch in your settings. To perform a slide hop, crouch midair. When you meet the ground, you will enter a slide. Pressing your jump input quickly after meeting the ground carries your momentum, allowing you to maximize your speed when moving to a new position. You can and should combine slide hopping with air strafing to maximize your speed and maintain a steady, fast momentum when moving positions. A common mistake that newer players tend to encounter is holding forward or pressing W during a slide hop. Holding W or forward on the left stick during a slide hop will, unless you know what you're doing, kill your speed and prevent you from air strafing properly. To practice, try to follow this route on Blackwater Canal. Wall bumps. Wall bumping is a simple mechanic that is very situational. It is easiest to do with hold to crouch on. If you hit a wall midair while crouching, you will bump against the wall. This carries some of your momentum. To perform one yourself, hit a wall midair while crouching. It is literally that simple. I'm not going to explain it more. Crouch forced end boosts. Crouch forced end boosts follow a similar principle. A crouch forced end boost, or a CFEB for short, is performed when you crouch and jump at the same time during a wall run. This boosts you forward, giving you a small but noticeably higher burst of speed than what you would get by simply leaving the wall with a normal jump. It will also throw you more diagonally off the wall. This is commonly used in a technique I will cover soon. It can be used to gain speed when used at the start of a movement route. To practice, head to any area with a flat vertical wall and wall run on it. When you press your jump input, crouch at the exact same time to perform a CFEB. You will know if you have performed a proper CFEB if the sound of your jump jets is silent. Wall kicks. A wall kick is a movement technique that is used by speedrunners and high-level competitive players to build and maintain momentum upon meeting and leaving a wall. There are 5-frame, 3-frame, and 1-frame wall kicks. The lower the number, the higher your speed. To perform a proper wall kick, it is easiest to already be traveling at a high rate of speed. You should utilize air strafing to meet the wall at a certain angle, close to being parallel with the wall. When you meet the wall, jump as soon as possible. This will have to be a near frame perfect input. Meeting the wall too perpendicularly will cause you to lose momentum and not perform a proper wall kick. To find the proper angle, it is recommended you practice in the gauntlet or any map with long parallel walls. Timing a wall kick is difficult and can only be mastered through repetition and game sense. Crouch kicks. A crouch wall kick adds a CFEB to a wall kick, which grants you more speed. It is noticeably more difficult to perform than a traditional wall kick, and because it is technically a frame-perfect CFEB, it will throw you off to the left or to the right further than a regular wall kick. These are situational, and are easier to perform on a controller because of its more forgiving input buffers. PC players have the option of downloading the TF2SR menu mod, which contains Crouch Kick Fix. This is a speedrun legal mod that works only in private matches and in the campaign. That makes the input buffer for a crouch kick more forgiving. To perform a crouch kick, crouch at the exact same time as you press your jump input for a wall kick. This will give you a large burst of speed, but will also send you flying to the left or to the right. Trying to air strafe out of this movement will cause you to lose speed. You will know if you have performed a proper crouch kick if you do not accidentally wall bump, and if your jump jets are noticeably silent. From now on, I will be covering techniques only possible on the PC version of Titanfall 2. If you are not a PC player, please understand that what is covered from now on is no longer useful to you. Strafe-lurch. Strafe-lurch is a movement that is caused by pressing a strafe key within half a second of any jump. You can stack lurches by mashing that input key to go further in that direction. Strafe-lurch can be eliminated by utilizing anti-strafe-lurch tech. This can be performed by holding A and D during a jump. You can practice this on any map. You can utilize strafe-lurch to move erratically and make micro-adjustments mid-air. You can stack multiple lurches by pressing a strafe key multiple times in quick succession after a jump. This could be considered a form of tap strafing. There are multiple forms of tap strafing, each beneficial for specific situations. By mashing both AW, DW, AS, or DS, you can perform a fizzy strafe. These usually give you tighter turns than regular tap strafing, which can be performed by holding a strafe key and mashing W while turning in the same direction. That is all. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment. If you need a more in-depth video, I urge you to check out Brian Otto's movement guides. Peace.